our virtual audience, welcome back to Techie Expert. I am Alish, and today I have a very talented guest speaker, Atul Mathur, with us. Atul Mathur is a CEO and founder of Loka Globe. Loka Globe helps startups to grow. Atul Mathur is into this industry from past 12 years, and he have been working with top marketing agencies. So, Atul, welcome to Techie Expert, and thank you so much for giving us your precious time.
Thanks, Alicia. Thank you so much.
So, Atul, firstly, I want you to introduce yourself and your company to our audience so they get a context what we are going to talk about in the further video.
Great. So, my name is Atul, and I am CEO of Loka Globe, as Alicia mentioned. We basically is a 360-degree digital marketing firm, and we basically help these startups that are mushrooming in India and US and UK to basically grow, scale up, and then basically self-sustain. Now, these startups can be from any industry, be e-commerce, healthcare, logistics, any particular industry, and we help them grow from the level that they are and to a much bigger companies. These firms basically need help with everything, not just with digital marketing, but with everything that pertains to operations, logistic problems, and so the journey starts with meeting these founders, understanding what's the current problem that they are facing, where are they stuck at the moment, and what kind of marketing help do they need. And from there, we start helping them devising a unique marketing plan for them, a growth marketing plan for them, and we take them to the next level. So we basically become a partner with them in their journey to grow in the industry.
Okay, that's really amazing. So, Atul, what motivated you to start this company, and what is the idea behind your name, Loka Globe?
So, back in 2010, when I in India's first marketing agency in Mumbai, I realized that there were a lot of startups which needed help, basically personal attention to be precise, to really grow. And these startups did not really have the right kind of mentors or marketing gurus to help them understand their real challenges. Because any big company can afford a bigger agency, and they can pay the hefty fees that these agencies charge. But what about these startups? They don't have any kind of funds at the moment to start, and most of the startups in India, they are bootstrapped. They don't really have funds to survive. So when I noticed this gap that the bigger companies have bigger agency to help them, but the startups don't. So then I realized I started meeting a lot of startups in Rajasthan and Delhi NCR region, and I realized that these companies really needed some help, and that's where I started this journey in 2010. And meeting these founders made me understand that it's not just marketing that they need help with. They need help with everything. They don't know how to hire the right kind of team. They don't know whether their product is good or not. So they need help with tweaking their products from that level to helping them scale up in operations. What kind of inventory they need to keep, what kind of logistic partnership they need to make, which part of the country they need to start selling their products, what are the right kind of marketing platform they should advertise at. So basically helping 360 degree across all the verticals to help them grow. And now the times have come that these startups also discuss with us how to get funded. Basically, they want help with funding also. So as part of the Loka Globe group, we also help them get the right kind of investors on board.
Okay, that's really cool and interesting actually. So, as you have your startup, do you think that startups funding startup or promoting a startup is quite risky because you don't know when it can fail because it's a startup?
Yeah.
So how do you manage that?
So every startup that starts from zero, they have to reach to a level where they are able to sustain with the current funds that they have. And these startups have to have these. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, these startups need to have a proper plan of action to at least sustain for 2 to 3 years. If they're able to bootstrap their way to 2 to 3 years of sustenance, then they should look for funding. And obviously, there are a lot of different parameters that the investors look at before investing into any firm. And if the if they have all the right ticks in their balance sheets, their marketing strategy, their growth, uh, and that's when the investors look into investing. So I strongly suggest that every startup should self-sustain for at least 2 to 3 years and be profitable at the same time. And when they are looking to scale up their operations, that's when they need to look at investing.
Yeah. Okay. So, what kind of advertising you prefer? Like, do you prefer Facebook advertising or Google advertising?
So I like both of them. They both are good. Uh, they have their own ways of promotion, and that's where it's important to understand that every startup has a different need, and they have to have a customized marketing plan for themselves. No one thumb rule goes for all these startups. So depending upon whether that course of action or the kind of firm they are, the kind of products that they sell, require a lot of social media promotion, then that's where we suggest them to do Facebook or Instagram advertising. And if it's a firm that has a very solid numbers on Google, and Google can be a very good platform for them, then that's where we suggest them to go with SEO or Google advertising. So it all boils down to what kind of marketing plan and what kind of strategy they have. Otherwise, I am in favor of both the platforms. And as an omnipresent strategy, every startup should be present on Facebook, Instagram, Google, Twitter, and the likes of these platforms. So they need to have a robust digital marketing strategy.
Okay, that was quite informative. So,
Right.
what according to you has surprised you so far in this startup industry?
Well, I think the zeal in the entrepreneurs that are mushrooming these days. And to be honest, the kind of ideas that they bring forward when they meet me and they talk to me, I honestly, it's different challenge altogether to sell a product that does not have any, any presence at the moment in the market. So the topmost thing is that if the product is innovative and there are quite a few, not many competitors, the product is pretty new to the market, that's where you find challenge in promoting them. Anything that is already in the market and has a lot of competition, that's pretty much easier to promote on digital marketing. But something which is pretty new and something which does not have a market, and that's where you need to build that market, that's what takes challenge.
Okay. So, we want to know what different services that Loka Group provide to people out there.
So Loka Globe is basically a 360-degree digital marketing firm. We sit with the founders of these startups and we understand their problem, what kind of problem they are solving in the market, right? And who's their target audience. Basis that, we basically devise a customized marketing plan for them. As I mentioned, it's not just that Facebook might work well for them or Google might work for them. Uh, we need to understand their needs and the kind of target audience that they are catering to, and that's where we devise a plan for them. So, in totality, in terms of digital marketing, Loka Globe is into search engine optimization, SEO, Facebook, Instagram advertising, Google ads, email marketing, affiliate networks, right? So, we are providing 360-degree digital solutions based on the need of the entrepreneur or the startup.
Okay, that's really amazing. So, how do you reach to your target audience, or how do people reach to you? Do you have applications or website?
So we don't really promote ourselves as such. We 90% of our business or our clients come from word of mouth. We do good things for somebody. They say that you need to speak with Atul, you need to speak with Lokaglo, and that's how it spreads from word of mouth. And so far, most of our clients have come through that way. There have been certain cases where we have reached out to a greater pool of startups, and most of them wanted to get it done. But obviously, when we meet the startup, we understand their needs, and if we are able to provide them with a solution, we definitely go ahead and ask them to take our services. But there have been cases where these startups need a lot of time in settling up their product, their software or their product, and we then tell them to wait it out till the time their product is ready, and only then we should start with marketing. So almost on a daily basis, we speak to 2 to 3 entrepreneurs, 2 to 3 startups, and understand their problems and then help them grow.
Okay, that's amazing. So, as a CEO and founder of Loka Globe, what problems did you face in this pandemic?
Of course. So, 80% of our clients are from e-commerce industry, and during the pandemic, obviously, the logistics stopped, people stopped purchasing, and everybody was feeling a crash crunch. So, this was one of the biggest challenges for us, that because the startups that you are working with are not able to, provide logistics to their customers. So it had to come to a halt for certain time. But during that phase, we learned a lot, and that learning really helped us provide them better services. And it was a learning phase for these startups as well. That if something like this pandemic happens ever, what are the course of actions that they need to take? So to give you an example, with one of the textile-based client that we are working with, based out of Jaipur, this startup, uh, they decided to run an offer. So we spoke with them and we said that obviously because logistics are not working, so what kind of value do we provide to our customers so that they still shop with us, and the whole cash flow runs for the company, because obviously everybody has their expenses, uh, operational expenses or salaries and everything to pay. So what we decided was to run an offer which allows people to pay upfront during the pandemic, and they get additional a percent discount on the product that they want to buy, and soon as the logistics open, they will get their product. So they are paying upfront, they're doing a prepaid order. The benefit to them is that they are paying a lower cost compared to what they would have paid if there was no pandemic or there was no such problem. And Obviously, most of the people took this offer. They paid us upfront, and they waited out for a month. And once the logistics started, they got their product. So they were happy. It was a win-win situation for all. And such are the kind of challenges that you see on a daily basis for every startup that you work with. And it takes a teamwork. It takes an understanding of your customer, of your audience, to understand what do they want, and such problems can be solved. So yeah, I think it was a pretty good learning experience for all of us to understand that even during pandemic, you should not really stop your operations. You should not really stop everything, and work out a way and use that to your benefit. Benefit for both the customer as well as for the company that you're working with.
Right. So, do you think that this pandemic is actually open up a new kind of marketing strategy in the market?
I think first of all, this pandemic has done one good thing, and that is giving a boost to India in terms of online. Uh, Everybody is going online, and that's the very reason why we see a lot of interest from the e-tailers these days, who were probably into the offline branding or offline products. They all of them want to come online now because they feel that the US and UK were pretty matured audience, and they knew, and almost 70% of the Americans or British citizens, they shop online. In India, because of pandemic, this really increased 7 times. More people started shopping online, and they have more trust in the brands that are promoting themselves online, and that's the reason why the interest of online is going really up. And that's the benefit that each one of us should take, and that's a learning from from these Western countries that we need to take, that even in the course of pandemic, you can shop online. So you don't really need to go to local shops to, fulfill the needs of your lifestyle. So, well, Facebook and Instagram were doing pretty well during that time, but there were a lot of new channels that popped up, and we could take use of different kind of advertising. So yeah, absolutely. I mean, during pandemic, the Facebook cost per impressions were also very low. So a lot of people who showed faith into their customers, they did advertise during pandemic. Also, they did not really stop promoting their products on Google or Facebook or Instagram, and they continued doing it. So they because they were continue doing it and the others were not, so they got a really good benefit on the return on ad spend that they were doing at that time. So yes, definitely benefit to those who were doing advertising during pandemic.
Yeah. So you gave us quite very informative things about marketing agency.
Yeah.
So my last question
Right.
for you is, what advice would you like to give to our younger generation and to companies who are actually just starting up, who are a startup company?
Right. I think the first thing and the most important advice is to look at your product. Are you really solving a problem that the industry is facing at the moment? If you are solving this problem, then that's the first good step in you're moving in the right direction. Secondly, what you need to understand is that who's your customer. Identify that this particular set of audience is my customer, right? If you are into the apparel industry, then you need to identify whether it's men or it's women, under what age group would really like your product or would appreciate your product, right? Is it the upper middle class, or is it the the lower middle class? What kind of audience would you like to cater to? Moreover, which geographies would really help you? Do you want to target only metros? Do you want to target tier 2 cities or tier 3 cities? So identify your customer. That's the second best thing that you need to do. Once that is done, then the third step is pretty simple, and you need to identify where would this audience sit? Where do they spend most of their time? Are they sitting on Facebook? Are they sitting on Instagram? Are they on Pinterest? What platform are they using? Are they on Google? Are they Google? For example, if you are selling sanitizers and in the during the pandemic, there is a lot of interest on Google for sanitizers, then obviously you need to go to Google and start promoting your products there. Right? So identify your customer, and the basis of that customer, you need to identify what marketing platform will work for you. And then start small. Don't invest too much in one go. Start small, see the kind of returns you're getting on your marketing spends, and then gradually scale up. The more you scale up, the gradually you scale up, the better you will be able to understand the challenges that you are facing. For example, you might get 100 orders in a day, while your capacity would only be to serve 20, right? Then those 80 customers who are not receiving their products on time, they would leave you a very bad review, and that's the worst thing that you don't want to take on yourself, right? So identify your capacity, identify what kind of service that you can cater to, identify what kind of products you want to sell, and then move out to the right marketing platform.
Okay, that's a really very good advice. People are going to like this advice. So, last question, like, what you will like to say about Techie Expert?
No, I think Techie Expert is a wonderful platform, and while going through the website, I came across a lot of good startups that have been talked about here, and the firms like Techie Expert are really giving a good advantage to the customer base, to the readers basically, who want to know more about the startup culture in India and the kind of firms that are growing in India. So it obviously gives confidence to a lot of people who want to get into entrepreneurship, get their hands on entrepreneurship, and it gives them a really good knowledge about what kind of marketing platforms they should use, and the advice that people should get. And I wish you guys the best of luck to move forward in this direction and keep doing this good work.
Thank you so much, Atul. It was really nice talking to you. So audience, I hope you love this video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And if you are a startup company, you can contact Atul directly. And Atul, I want you to give us anything that people can contact you with. So let me know how can our audience contact you.
You can definitely send me an email on my email ID. It's atul.mathur@lokaglobe.com. And you can speak with me any time of the day. We can schedule a call. And if you need any advice on how to grow your company, we can obviously spend some time understanding your needs and then take it forward from there.
Okay, so audience, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Techie Expert, and thank you for watching. And Atul, thank you so much for your precious time as well.
Thank you, Alicia. Take care.